Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Air Ride. I took a brief break. Dude, I'm so tired. It is so exhausting to play 99 laps. Oh my Lanta, like... It is enjoyable though, I will say, but it is very tiring. And I definitely am not doing them all today. Maybe, I don't know, like... It is 3:30. I'm trying to go to bed around 10 nowadays, though. So, maybe, I don't know. There's quite a few of these stages. Ow! That was not a good start. Ow, bro, what the fuck? What stages, or what vehicle is... I forgot what that one even looked like. What is Alexis riding on? I didn't pay attention. I'm assuming I did it correctly. Okay, me hitting him a few times with my spike ability does not beat him in his frame perfect spins, I guess. There's a wall there. Oh. Can we test if that fire aura actually hurts? I think he hit me. I don't think that fire aura actually hurts, though. It's just like... visual, which is, I don't know, kind of lame. You'd think that it would be... I hit the same amount of boosts as you, bitch. I'm actually, like, giving Alex a run for his money this time. Did I not... Maybe I didn't give him the... Did I not put him at level 9? That lasted 1 second, a whole 1 second. Like, why am I kind of staying near him? Usually he leaves me in the dust. Like, completely. Very strange. Maybe I didn't set him to the correct level. I don't know. It's funny, these switches, like, when you aren't the one who hits them, they do not last for very long. Alright, Alex, you can go back to being the god that you are, but, like, I had a good time there for a moment there, like a minute and a half where I was kind of keeping up with him. Man, shit. We both lapped Bob. At the start of the race, even Alexis was kind of, like, ahead of, like... Was Alex, like, even playing? That's weird. Yeah, so how many stages are there? We've done 3 out of 9. There's 6 more counting this one. I like Frozen Hillside's music. Only the first part of the spin will ever get through that. I wonder if I could have kept up with Alex there. Whoa, too early, too early. He's just so damn fast. It's a trick question. You know you will not. You will never, ever keep up with him. But maybe, like, he's not cheating at all, and this is completely, like, possible to do. Like, a very plausible thing to do once you're actually good at this game. Like, maybe you maintain speed well by holding left and right frame perfectly. I don't know. I just know that... I don't know anything. Which is the smartest thing to say, is that you're dumb. The Aurora Borealis up there doesn't even really look like Aurora Borealis. It's kind of like too pixelated. I was gonna say, can I like throw the bomb to break the ice? Or I'm just gonna melt the whole stage with myself inside it. Feels bad, man. Oh man, right now Tyler 1, Alois NL, and the Boss FFS are doing a race to rank 1 on the Saudi Arabia server. I'm watching Boss's stream, and on the other, and that's on one monitor. On my other monitor, I'm watching, like, I don't know what rank she is, but like pretty low, whatever it is, maybe like silver or gold. And she's playing like Syndra, and then the Boss is on my left monitor getting owned by Syndra, and then this other girl is over here playing a different Syndra game. Like, I just see Syndra everywhere. And I remember whenever I played against Syndra, like, the champ was just, like, ridiculously OP. And then, yeah, obviously, ice is not gonna melt if you... Weird, oh, the ice didn't melt when I used the ice ability on it. It's like you tried to put fire out by, like, blowing fire on it. Well, Itachi did that and it kind of worked, but... Anyway. I'm watching a lot of League and it just looks, like, miserable. I don't know if I ever want to play that game again, and I don't know if anyone will ever care. I remember it being fun sometimes, it's just like... Shit, man. Jungle, like, always comes and ruins all your fun. And some champions just feel so OP. Like, Syndra is just... What the hell? There was a pissed-off Scarfy there? Is he chasing after Alex? But he, like, even the Scarfy realizes that Alex is beyond his mere, like, silly game code. Alex will never be caught by anything, even a Scarfy that is supposedly, like... The code for the Scarfy, like, if you try to eat one of those, they fly in front of you and then blow up in your face. So, like, not even the Scarfy being able to keep up with Alex is maybe more proof that he's cheating. I don't know. I have no idea. It feels like he's cheating. It feels like he's cheating. They give me, like, a legendary ship whenever he's ahead of me, and I still don't see him the entire 99-minute lap. Like, or 99-lap race. He's just gone the whole... I actually think in 2020 on the Frozen Hillside, I do have a few memories of it. And the level 9 CPU on the wheelie bike is what I did then too. I didn't have a name for him yet, but let's just call him Alex, I guess. He's been owning me for years. The blue level 9 Kirby on the wheelie bike is just too much. And I imagine every level 9 CPU that I face in every game that lets me have a level 9 CPU is gonna just... I'm gonna call each one of them Alex, probably. Too bad we don't get the level 1 CPU with 1 handicap sitting on the button in Frozen Hillside with the bulk star. Because, like, if a CPU gets... it runs out of gas on the bulk star, right on the switch there, they just sit there, turn it, like, spamming the A button. It might be at the spot coming up with the, it's specifically the one that makes the 2 walls, move out of the way and reveal the 3 boosts. I had that happen in the 2020 Let's Play, I think. Oh, this guy has no idea which way to face. Yeah, right here. Where he just, like, chills on this. Whoa. Okay, I guess I can't show it. It's too slippery. Even turning around, I still finished a 53-minute lap. I don't know why I keep saying minute. It's clearly seconds. If I see another Scarfy, I'll try to remember to show off the animation I mentioned. But, yeah, man. Every time I watch somebody play League, it's just like... They're having fun, and then the jungler shows up and kills them, and then it's not very fun anymore. Doesn't seem like a very enjoyable game every time I see it being played. But I don't know. I do remember being fun, sometimes. So, perhaps one day I will play it again, I don't know. I remember playing Veigar, and I was just starting to learn Malzahar and Malphite, who I had a good deal of fun with. Is that... Thought I heard Alex, but maybe not. I might not have as much to say as the prior videos, because, like, my plan for commentary the whole time was just going to be like trying to find out what game I'm gonna play next after this, but, like, I'm pretty sure I'm just playing Explorers the Sky after this. So that conversation is kind of done, and I don't really know what else to talk about other than, like, the thing I was just doing, which was watching Baus play. Yeah, here's what this looks like. Although I'm on a different floor. Oh. Maybe it doesn't, like, interact the way I think it would. Strange. Alright. Maybe I got confused because I went on the floor above it. But I do know that this is something that I'm going to do no matter what happens. So we are going to see this through to the end, do all the 99 lap races. I'll try to think of something to talk about. Frozen Hillside's music is, like, it's alright. Who is that? Who has the fire ability? Is that Alexis? Wait. What? Is Alexis on the wheelie bike? Maybe I didn't put Alex at level 9. Thought I did. I just froze her? I didn't even see her. Okay, weird. She has some crazy, like, comeback mechanic speed right now. It's like hard for her to even maneuver. What the hell? There's like a ceiling that's lower, and there's a ceiling that's higher. There's like two different planes. What's your problem? You're a little bit quicker than I am. But I guess the level 3 CPU isn't really sure how to drive, maybe? Can I, like, do this? Not really much point breaking that. I'm gonna get attacked in a sec, probably. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Please don't hurt me. And I can't really talk about what I'm doing in Minecraft right now, because that won't make any sense. So I guess it'd be a sneak peek for, like, what I'm gonna do in part 719. But, like, that's not gonna be uploaded for a while. As you can imagine, a video that's, like, gonna be uploaded in 2025. I think in, like, May or June 2025. But right now I'm working on Striders. I'm trying to get netherite armor, and I'm trying to get Striders into a little holding chamber hallway kind of thing in the overworld, because there's an achievement in Minecraft where you have to have a Strider go on a very long lava pathway in the overworld. And I may as well do 3 things if I'm going to do one thing, so I'm making like a hallway that connects Boring Island with the main, like, cobble shed. But it's also going to be where the Striders live, and it's also going to be the achievement. So it's like this really long hallway. I spent like 3 hours yesterday digging it. The Scarfy died on the fire. Yeah, so I hope that ends up working really well. The first nether portal I made was, like, really high up in the nether for some reason. It's like a 95, and what you really want is like 63, which is annoying. But yeah, like, very annoying. So I made another nether portal. This one's like 20 blocks below the surface, so maybe this one won't be 95 blocks above bedrock. Only 21 out of 40 nether scrap, or ancient debris, or whatever. That's been not very fun to collect. Maybe I'll do that after this video to, like, rest, mine some netherrack, try to get some more ancient debris. I'm not recording it, I'm just, like, similar to this, I just kind of ran out of things to talk about. Like, just mining netherrack for 20 videos in silence. I'll just do it off camera. Why am I doing this on camera, though? Like, I mean, because it has... He's doing the thing. He's stuck on a switch. We gotta find this guy. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's on the switch! He's on the switch. I was so like... I'll save him. I was telling you they can get stuck on there if their handicap is low enough and they're on the bulk star. And they run out of gas in the very specific place where they'd be on that switch. I wasn't lying, that's funny. That ice went straight through the screen. I like the palm trees of that part. A lot of the stage looks the same. It's got the similar problems that Sky Sands has. There's a little bit of difference, like some green in there. It's not just white, it's like blue, white, green, some darker colors too. And like even though different colors in white. Like this is brighter, and there's like darker, but it's still all just ice. It's like, yeah, it looks pretty similar. That was funny. I tried to stop so we could make fun of him, but like at that point I knew from prior experience in an earlier lap that we're not stopping. We are just gonna slide right past him. So I may as well rescue him. See if it happens again later in the race. I don't have that notepad I wrote last video. It was like all the games that I need to Let's Play still. 2 Zelda games. Return to Dreamland was a pretty enjoyable game, but like at the same time it's so linear. And a lot of abilities in that game aren't very good. It's like the reverse of this game. Like the ice ability is the only good ability in that game. Wing is pretty fun. I remember enjoying Wing. Like you can fly around. In this game, it can be good, but it's usually bad. Like, yeah, turn into the bird and fly faster or slower depending on your ship. I usually am on the Swerve Star, so it's like, yeah, it's usually slower than the Swerve Star, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that Aurora Borealis is not very good. Maybe it just looks wrong. It looks off because it's not moving, perhaps. I've seen Aurora Borealis in real life, and well, not a very powerful one. It was still like the sky was clearly like moving. It was like late at night, and it was like dark gray movements in the sky. Because I'm not that far north. I'm like Midwest, so like. Yeah, I'm kind of north, but like not super far north. It'll get down to like -20 here in the winter, but it's not like -50. Not like Alaska winter or something. Alex, you just broke all the ice on that the ceiling was made of. I could see the thumbnail on my left monitor because I have the File Explorer open, and it's like the last thing that I did was get squished by Dynablade. That's so silly. I would pay money to see like what my childhood save file looked like. I bet it would have been very interesting. Like I'm curious how far I made it. I didn't make it very far in Air Ride. I know that. I was like 40 only achievements out of 120. I kind of want to play Brawl, but like I don't want to set it up. It's the issue. Because I'd have to get the Wii to work on emulator to play Brawl. So that's probably not happening for a long time. But I remember Brawl's achievements being pretty similar to Air Ride's in terms of how you unlock them. It's like all the squares, and then you can see the ones that are near the ones you've done. Would have been nice if Melee had something like that too. I don't really remember how Melee's achievements worked. Because I mean, I played it briefly. I don't remember when. It was like 2017. I bought a new copy. Because I don't know what happened to my original copy of Melee from when I was a kid. It vanished somehow. So I got a new copy in 2017, and I just like picked Fox and tried to do a single like wave dash, and I couldn't do it. I sat there for like 20 minutes, and I couldn't do a single wave dash. And then I was like, well, is he stuck on the switch again? Yeah, you look on the map, there's a dot that his dot isn't moving. He's stuck on the switch again. Let's rescue him each time so that, like, we can have some like camaraderie here, some sportsmanship. 42:16 is the best lap, huh? The second I start thinking about my, like, oh, okay. Like, I start actually thinking about the game, I play worse. Like, interrupt the train of thought, interrupt the stream of consciousness. Oh, he escaped, he escaped. He was on there for a while, though. Maybe he makes, like, a pixel of progress each time. Like, every time he taps the A button, every frame. So every frame he, like, inches forward a little bit. Very slippery stage. Use that to your advantage on the Warp Star. 20 minutes done already, and we're 23 laps. So, probably about 100 minutes. This is going to be the longest 99 lap so far. Celestial Valley was 89 minutes. Sky Sands was like 70-something. Break that, because I can. See a little like a little line on the floor where the ice usually is. I don't know, that felt okay. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, Melee. I don't remember anything about Melee. I just remember playing a lot of Pikachu in adventure mode for whatever reason. Like, I played a lot of Pikachu adventure mode, and I tried to get my score to be as high as possible. I don't remember what I got. And like every time in adventure mode you like get through a level, it tells you like all the different things that you did and like it awards you points based on what you did. I think if you beat Master Hand in the highest difficulty and then beat Giga Bowser without losing any stocks, then like you get like 500,000 or something. I don't think I ever fought Giga Bowser as a kid. It's because I always played on the easiest difficulty with the maximum number of stocks. I never, like... I'd always play against level 1 CPUs, max number of stocks, easiest difficulty. Cool at that scarf, he wasn't mad at me. I ate the guy next to him. Didn't seem to care too much. I guess he's only mad if I try to eat him. Sword guy's looking a little lost down here. He doesn't even care that I'm in front of him. Usually they try to cut me in half by now. This area here, I mean, I think it looks neat with like the ice and the bridge in all of the right angles. It's just annoying on Surge. I'm not even moving. I'm just sliding around. I'm holding the A button. I don't know why I'm still moving. Yeah, he's like slowly inching his ass forward. It looks so silly, dude. It's so funny. I'm glad I got to show that off. It's like one of the crowning moments from the 2020 playthrough that I did. Fuck, do I want to play Eternal Duelist or more than Explorers of the Sky? That's like... If so, that's so shameful. What a terrible game to play over Peak. One of the best games ever made, or like a complex marketing scheme. I love that explosion. I love knocking a dude flying, and then he explodes. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I blame Wind Waker. Every time you kill anything in that game, like the enemy bursts into like a bunch of plumes of smoke that all can like go up in the air and then conjoin back into each other like snakes. And then they turn into a giant ball of crystal treasure, which you break. And then... Wow. There's like fire coming out of the wall. This place an active volcano. Yeah, I like how enemies are defeated. I like the hit sound effect, the way Link attacks, the explosion after you defeat them. Just beautiful game to play. Dude, Bob, quit getting stuck on shit. You're making me feel bad. Like, why did I put this guy at level 1? I put sand in his engine. There's no reason to do that. I'm a lap ahead of Alexis, and she's level 3. This poor guy is level 1, not just in CPU level, but in handicap as well. Like, that's gotta be a little BM. Maybe if I beat up Alex's sister enough, then he will hold back. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. He's gonna wreck me every time, regardless of what I do, I guess. There's some really good ice level Kirby music, like Peppermint Palace is catchy. There's a song in Squeak Squad that I really like. Maybe I'll play Squeak Squad. What the fuck? If I can't decide by the end of the... I'm just playing Sky, but like... Man, I want to play some other stuff too. It does feel good to finish Kirby Air Ride though, like... Not that I was that emotionally... I guess I was. I was pretty emotionally attached to the 2020 Let's Play because it was the last playthrough. Like, I used to live with my mom and then she moved out, like, around the time I was playing this. So, like, it does kind of... Because of that happening around the time when that was happening, it does give me, like, some pause, some emotional pause to think about that playthrough. I remember one of the last things we did together was like... I'm acting like she's dead. She isn't dead. We had like a campfire outside, which was really fun, and roasted marshmallows and had s'mores. That was fun. It's mostly just like... I'm acting like I'm mourning her, but like I'm mostly just mourning 2020, which is a fucking like weird thing to say because that was a terrible year for everyone involved. Pretty much every year from 2019 to 2023 was just a nightmare for me. And it kind of continues, but it's just like every year is just getting a little bit better. Which is good, I guess, that things are getting better. I must be catching up to Alex, because I went from 45 minutes to 53 minutes. I don't know why I'm saying minute, second. But like... This whale over here is so weird. How many are there? I wish that I could have... Why won't this level wouldn't load when I had my cheats on? I'm so curious. Like, is there more than one whale? Because whenever I was at Beanstalk Park, I thought there was like multiple of the airships. There was not. There was one. Maybe there's multiple whales, and I like my whole life I thought there was only one, but there's multiple. It's like a reverse of the airship situation where I thought there was one. I thought there was a bunch, but there's actually one. I thought there was one whale, but there's actually a bunch. It looks like there was a bunch, like, flying around. I never really pay attention, because, like, it's all about the fast-paced racing. Like, there's one whale there. It's huge, by the way. Is that another whale? What is that? Or is that just ice? I think there's one whale, and the other pieces I'm seeing flying around are just ice. Like, they're not anything, it's just ice. Hey Bob, don't get stuck again. Who is that? Am I about to lap Alexis a second time? Usually I'm only like 10 seconds ahead of her. She has never been on the wheelie bike in her life. I kind of feel bad. Yeah, she just doesn't know how to drive this thing. Not the best driver. Kind of feel bad. I cut Bob's fuel line and I put Alexis on a bike she doesn't have a license for. The Scarfies are very nice to me. That star went pretty far out. The skybox for here is pretty cool when you're actually able to look at it. Like, what is all these mountains and shit that are over there? There's like some green below us too. There's like a forest down there. I don't know, dude. I gotta do my best, like, I had to do my best job that I possibly can looking at the skybox in this race, because that's about all we're getting, since the free exploration code just crashes the game if I go here. It kind of reminds me of the Dreamland skybox from Melee, which, going back to Melee, yeah, I started that story, never really finished it. I played it a lot when I was a kid, but I like didn't. I guess it just like vanished, I guess. You're just gonna like leave? All right. What was that animation? It looked like it was a Waddle Dee in a cart. Not a. Was that a fake Scarfy? Was I under a genjutsu? The fuck? Oh god. I swear this place is an active volcano. Even though it's floating high above the sky. But, yeah, I remember I played a lot of Pikachu in Adventure mode. I didn't really play Versus mode. I basically just played Adventure and Classic. That was like the only two things I played. I never played Versus with other like level 1 CPUs. Which is weird. It makes sense though, like, once I think about it. Because once I started playing Versus mode with my cousin, I started unlocking all kinds of shit, like Mewtwo showed up. I think Falco showed up after I did the multi-man melee, I believe. And then once I unlocked Falco, I spammed a bunch of Falco. I played a bit of Mewtwo, but then pretty much went exclusively to Falco. And that's about when I started playing the Versus mode. I remember that. So Pikachu, it was a little bit. I played him a little bit still, but like mostly just Falco from there. I thought he was such a badass. He probably still is. Like, every time I see him, he's such like a... Yeah, he's such a, like, edgy character, I guess. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Yeah.
But I remember really liking Falco. Fun character to play. This makes me want to play Melee. But I don't know, dude. What do I want to play? Like, it would be weird to play Melee right after playing Air Ride, because like it's made by the same creator and like the same time frame. Like, Melee was a little bit before this game though. This was like 2003 and Melee was 2001. So it would be interesting, but like, nah. Hello, don't get stuck on the button again, dude. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to start early, because Melee is probably the game that's going to take some of the most playtime to actually 100%. Unless I want a 100% Terraria, like, I still am not sure what I want to do with that. Like, to me it makes sense to collect every item in Journey mode, and then after that, just beat the game in, like, Master Legendary Hardcore mode after that. Like, once you're able to collect all the items, get all the achievements, and you're able to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, then I'd consider the game 100%ed, right? Like, that makes sense. I don't think I would need to do anything else. Probably show off all the seeds, but like, not necessarily in a playthrough. There's just so many items in that game that you can't really show all of them off. Like, a lot of them are different classes too. Like, you're meant to be like melee, summoner, mage, or ranged, but like, unless you pivot back and forth between the classes a lot, you're not really gonna have a good showing of all the different items, at least used optimally. But like, I guess every playthrough I usually do melee, and I pivot between ranged and melee. Mostly just melee, but I use ranged when I have to. Mostly against bosses. But like, I never use mage items. I don't know. We'll cross that path when we come to it. Yeah, that second ceiling that is like hard to see is slightly lower. than where the visual is actually placed. I'm just trying to activate the switch, bro. Hey, get left in the dust. Wind Waker would be fun to 100%, but like maybe not. Earlier, I didn't really feel like it was a good idea at all, but like now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of feel like playing Wind Waker. Because I know so much about it. There's some games that I'm going to need to like look up certain details, but Wind Waker, I feel pretty confident that I know everything about it. Mostly due to the fact that I did a 100% playthrough of it, completing everything, like all Rings of Light, not just the ones on the treasure charts, but like all Rings of Light. I completed all that, got every treasure chart, every heart piece, completed the Nintendo gallery. I put like the Shop Guru statue in every possible slot in the entirety of the game. Like everything's done. So like, if I played it right now, that's a game that I'm clearly never gonna get tired of, because the gameplay, the combat is just so fun that like, bruh, it's so juicy smooth and interesting, and it looks so cool. So satisfying is probably the way I should word it. It's just so satisfying to attack things in that game. Everything about it, from the sounds that your attack makes with the enemy, to how he looks, to how like Link is moving, like his body language is moving, the smearing of the animation of the attacks is all perfect. I love it. I wish Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks were just like on actual, like, they weren't on handhelds and used a bunch of motion control, but they were actually just like still on GameCube or like even Wii. But like you were allowed to use a GameCube controller. That'd be awesome. God, this place will not stop fucking exploding. Jesus. Stop exploding, bro. Dude, my throat is so dry. Alright, what's going on? A little bit went down the wrong tube. I don't think I missed a whole bunch by not being able to explore this place on foot. But it would have been fun. Like the little dark area. I used to be deathly afraid of the dark, but like, randomly it went away, and now I'm like, I feel comforted in the dark. I'm not making this up. I literally go for a walk at like 2 in the morning in the graveyard that I live near. So like, I am not scared of the dark at all, or ghosts. I mean, I'm scared of ghosts. I have a bunch of nightmares about them, but like, this particular graveyard is very peaceful. There's like no ghosts there if they exist. If ghosts exist, they're not at this particular graveyard. Can I like take the fire that's been lit on my head and like melt this ice? Feels like Alexis always turns on that light every time she comes by there. I don't know how I'm lapping her again when I was like taking a drink literally earlier. It's probably how Alex feels. Like, how am I beating them so bad? I'm playing with one hand. How are you even steering? I mean, you can still boost, you just have to use the L button. Casuals. Fucking Alex, dude. I like those mountains in the back there. They remind me of like some of the rock formations from the 6th Pokemon movie. Dude, somebody posted the 4th and 6th Pokemon movie on Twitter the other day. Dude. Getting kind of hot. Alright. She still didn't keep up with me. Bitch, I am stripping and still beating you. I wonder what this laser area is meant to, like... I don't know. It's a decent idea, like, spice up the ice area with a fire area. It's not a bad level. I don't know, it's just not particularly that notable. There's a lot of, like, plants that have been frozen. The whole disembodied, dreamlike floating stage kind of ruins any atmosphere that would be befitting of a believable area. You gonna try to blow up? No? I heard him explode. I only ever see one whale here. Don't think there's anything else, just that one whale. I wonder if it's possible to go through that right wind gust. I pretty much never ever use it. Also, next lap I'm going to try to answer a question. Once you break those ice things, how long does it take them to grow back? Although slowing down will... What the fuck is happening? It will let Alexis probably get rid of one of the laps that I have on her. But oh well, I'm 3 laps ahead of her, who cares? Okay, what was I gonna do? I already forget. I was gonna see if that ice, like once you break the ice in that hallway, like, how does it just come out of the floor? Like, how does it come back? Also, yeah, I wanted to do this, like, I never go in this one. It's because it's so far away from everything else. They grow back fast. What about this? Dude. Stop sucking my ass this way. I didn't get to see! It comes out of the wall. Okay. And it looks like these just come down from the ceiling. Yeah. They just, like, appear. Weird. Very strange looking. Did she even catch up to me? I feel like somebody passed me while I was messing around. I'm messing around so much probably gave me even more speed, though. Like, how fast am I? 38 miles per hour, yeah, okay. Pretty quick. I don't know if there's anything else to really explore here, though. Like, I've basically done everything in Frozen Hillside 10 times. Yeah, she did pass me. Take back my 3rd lap. That was satisfying. Dude, when you're so fast, this area is hard to mess with. Yeah, that was my best lap, 43. I'm so far behind Alex, the game pumped me full of steroids and, like, Adderall. I don't know. I'm a little fast right now. I'm on fire. I like those eyeball guys. They kind of look like lizards from the, like, when viewed from the angle that they're not supposed to be viewed from. Those guys aren't from any other Kirby game, are they? They're only from this game? Nice that Bob doesn't have a stroke on that Switch as well. So tired, bro. Mentally and physically from playing this game. Sword, would I never thought. A little early. Kind of guessed the timing was wrong. Superstar Ultra and Return to Dreamland were my two favorite Kirby games, but like, I don't know, now that we've played Air Ride, I guess we gotta let's play all the Kirby games and see which one's the best one. Hopefully I don't die of some disease before I can play all these games, because that would be fun if I could play all these games. And perhaps I could meet some new friends playing all these games. Yes. Also, 51 minutes and we're at 51 laps and we're at 45 minutes. So, yeah, that's 90 minutes. I was hyperextending my elbow and my knee and at the same time smacking that guy with my sword. I am so fast. I wish this is how fast the Warp Star was all the time. Would have made that Checker Knights mission way easier to complete. Just shoot a fireball down to whatever's down there, burn down the entire ecosystem. Is that Alexis again? How am I lapping her 4 times? I don't get it. She really just has no talent whatsoever with this bike. Ran right into the ceiling. That's something I learned not to do like 20 laps ago. Alright, bye. Still doesn't mean that you're not way faster than me. I don't know how, like, I thought it was a mechanic, I never mentioned it, but like, if you're behind somebody, it gives you like a little slipstream. But if they've lapped you, you can't really, like, the person in the lead can't slipstream from somebody that they're lapping to get even further ahead of them, is what I thought. But I just lapped her, and I'm for the 4th time, and I was able to slipstream off of her. Weird. I can't believe I had a 39-second lap in Sky Sands. Kirby just got separated from his vehicle forcefully. After Twilight Princess, what was my favorite game? That's a good question. It was probably Time and Darkness in 2008, because I played Twilight Princess from when it came out in late 2006 through 2008. I no-lifed the shit out of it in 2007, for sure. But even then, I was playing a lot of Wind Waker, too. Like, Wind Waker was always quietly in the background, taking up most of the playtime. And even when I was playing Twilight Princess more, Wind Waker was still the game that I played more consistently, even if I didn't play it as much. Yeah, but whenever Time and Darkness came out in 2008, that was definitely like, okay, now this is my favorite game. And then Sky in 2009 took that title, and that kind of remained until 2012 when I started playing League of Legends, and League of Legends became my favorite game for a while, and then Terraria I also discovered in 2012. The two of those games kind of just like fought back to back. Like, it was a PewDiePie versus T-Series kind of battle there going on between Terraria and League of Legends. Minecraft was, in 2011, I'd say in 2011 Minecraft was my favorite game, and then 2012 it became Terraria, and then it was League of Legends, and then League of Legends and Terraria had a battle for supremacy. And then the only thing that really stopped those two titans from being number 1 and number 2 was like Cookie Clicker in 2017. Yeah. Cube World was never my favorite game, but I enjoyed it a lot around the same time, 2013 to 2017. There's still clips online from my Cube World streams from 2017 that are pretty funny. I think there's one where it was like, He tried to do an attack, like an ogre tried to do a slam attack, and I canceled it with a strong attack of my own, disarming him and knocking him on the ground so he's stunned and I can smack his ass and do a lot of heavy damage. And while he was doing, like, I think after I canceled his attack, I was like, that combo lasted as long as my first relationship. Wonder what that girl's doing these days. I think she has a Discord server where she plays League of Legends with a bunch of friends, which is pretty cool. Hope she's happy. She had, like, uterus cancer or something crazy. I wonder if weight makes you break that ice more efficiently. I don't even know if League of Legends has gotten that much worse. It's just like more annoying to play because, well, Vanguard kept turning my monitor off was the main reason why I uninstalled it. Maybe I'll... The next split starts in like September, so maybe I will try out League of Legends in September. Hey, maybe, well, this video, before this video is even uploaded, maybe I'll have some League of Legends videos back on the channel. I don't know. But like, in all its shittiness, it's still pretty enjoyable for the most part. There's a lot of things that are still enjoyable about it, even if there's a lot that's also really annoying and really shitty. I just uninstalled it because Vanguard was turning my monitor off and bricking my PC in 2 instances. And it was just like unusable. It wasn't just unplayable, I couldn't even use my computer. Like, it was super scary. The first time it bricked a computer, I actually was able to unplug it and plug it back in, and then it started working just fine. But the second time, it did not work. I just, like, gave up and started watching TV, because, like, jeez. Unplugging it did nothing. Like, I tried everything. I unplugged everything, every power cable that was possibly connected to anything, like my monitors. So the computer would turn on, but the monitors wouldn't get a signal. And it was clear that it wasn't booting based on the sounds that the hard drive was making. So it was just like turning on, and then it wasn't able to boot. I turned it on, and like I unplugged everything, plugged it back in, turned it on, didn't work. And then I did that like 5 or 6 times, and then it still didn't work. I was just like, shit, okay, I give up. So I watched TV for a bit, came back like a half hour later, unplugged everything again, plugged it back in, and then it worked. And then, like, other than those 2 times where Vanguard bricked my PC, it bricked my monitor, specifically this middle monitor for whatever reason. Like, trying to load League of Legends would sometimes just cause it to look like, you know when you break a monitor and there's like all those lines of different colors on it, and it's like, it looks super broken? That's what it was doing, and I've never had it happen other than when Vanguard was added. So I don't. There's no. You could not convince me it was like it was something that wasn't Vanguard, because it only happened. It didn't happen ever, and then Vanguard was installed, and then it happened like 8 times, and then I uninstalled League of Legends, and I haven't had it happen since. So, and it's been like 3 months, and it was happening like once every week or 2 before. And you know, GameCube games from the early 2000s are much more taxing on your computer's hardware than League of Legends, so yeah, there's really just no excuse, is there? So maybe by the next split, they will have ironed out the glitches with Vanguard and the game will actually be playable. And then I'll, like, spend my entire existence learning how to track the jungle role, and then I'll be able to play the video game. Like, Jesus Christ. Because the biggest issue playing League of Legends is, like, tracking jungle, it feels like. It feels like it's the worst part of the game, because you can't really do anything. Because there's always this asshole that pops out and ruins everything if you ever try to make a play aggressively. And if you're defensive, you don't win the game. You have to actually push the game state and, like, kill your opponents. It's a war game. You have to defeat the opponents using your superior tactics and skill, but you can't ever do that because you go to attack them and then this asshole pops out of the bushes and one-shots you. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to spend a lot of time learning how to track jungle. Whenever I play League again, I'm going to have to get my custom keyboard back out of the closet. Oh no, he's doing the thing. Somebody help him! Help him! Bob, you're so silly, man. I love you. I was gonna give him a little push, help him out. I think you can lower your own handicap level. I wonder how that would be, like if you lowered your own handicap level, and then I might lower my handicap level to 1 and try to use the bulk star. Just to like, it'd be only fair. I give him the bulk star and handicap 1 every time. Why is my butt so bright? I think somebody threw a bomb again. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Vanguard. I was having a good amount of fun with Arena. Started playing AP Malphite when I came back to the game in May. Or was it March? I don't remember. Whenever it was, I started learning the Chinese build for AP Malphite. You went like First Strike, Minion Dematerializer. That's the only thing I remember. They removed Minion Dematerializer and nerfed First Strike, so that doesn't work anymore, and it already barely worked because it was such an off-meta, like, very situational thing that only worked sometimes. Malphite's not a very good champion. You pick him into certain matchups. Like, characters that do attack damage as their main form of damage. It's like the only time you pick Malphite. So, I have like 100 games on him now, so that's good. I would say that he is a character that I could play at a, I don't even know what my level is anymore. It's probably like gold or something by now. It used to be the equivalent of what Emerald is now, but I haven't played in so long, and these kids just play this game for 12 hours every day, so I'm just like, my muscle memory is nowhere near what like 12-year-old Susie is doing in her spare time. So, yeah. I probably could play Malphite at like a gold, like a mid-gold level, probably. But like, I prefer if I wasn't worse than I used to be. I mean, the original goal of the Let's Play that I started like over a year ago is it was get Diamond 4, which is like pretty hard actually. Like people are actually they're pretty good at the game now. I'm made of fire. How can you freeze me? That doesn't make any sense. Red card. Foul. The sword guy is teleporting. It's cool that it shows like the power-up on the map. Like if you can't see the enemy. Is that Alex in front of me? Or is that somebody else? I feel like that's Alex. Am I just, like, mentally outplaying him? Or is he, like, ordering DoorDash right now? Like, could just be lapping Alexis for the 5th time, which is probably what's going on here, yeah. Like, Alex is already at the section with the rails. She's just not very good at that wheelie bike. I don't blame her, neither am I. Thing is unruly and slippery, and this place is like comprised entirely of ice. So yeah, good luck driving that thing in these conditions. It's gonna be me when I try to drive in the snow for the first time. I'm gonna be in the ditch, trying and calling for help. Almost an hour. It's like a lap per minute. Yeah, 50 seconds. So we won't quite hit the 9959 time until we get to Checker Knights, probably. Wonder how long Nebula Belt takes. I don't remember. I never go there. Probably gonna take a while. What's after this? Magma Flows? After Magma Flows, all the stages are better than Magma Flows, so... Then again, Nebula Belt I did say was the worst earlier. Can't really decide, I guess. All this talking today is making my throat hurt. I was wondering if I could spin but also activate that. I'm glad I can. The flaws that Blue Rescue Team has that Sky doesn't are very annoying, but at the same time, there's also a lot of charm to the original Mystery Dungeon games. Technically, there was a Mystery Dungeon game before that, but like, shush, I meant the Pokemon ones. There's a lot of charm to the dialogue and the scenarios, and it really does, like, the immersion still to this day gets me. Which is, like, very impressive. Very few games are able to immerse me. Spyro 2 immersed me when I played it last month. Before that, Vampire Survivors immersed me. I don't remember when I played that, though. That was a lot of fun. Whenever I played that, that was a ton of fun. I think that was last year as well. That was like August or something. Maybe it was February, actually. It was when I took a break from this Let's Play in Minecraft. Stretch my left hand while, like, still playing the video game. Very weird. So weird. Never want to hear that noise. Not the best drive in here. That's okay. Magma Flows is gonna be misery. Maybe I'll go with the Wingstar. Just to, like, for fun. The Warp Star feels fine, though. Like, I'm having a good time. I wonder if it's possible to equal those if you're frame perfect. Alright. It's always very satisfying to get around those corners really quickly. Swerve Star could be a good, like, way of doing it quickly. If I did all these with the Swerve Star, I'd probably shave off like an hour or something. Yeah, I must have caught up with him. I'm only going 26 miles. That's like... Wait, 26 miles per hour is like the normal speed of the Warp Star. Is he right up here? Am I about to catch him? That's surprising if so. Is that Alex? I hear somebody on a bike. Am I catching Alex? Or is he, like, way over there on the rail already? Somebody on the bike. Is it Alexis? Well, they're leaving me in the dust. Maybe it is Alex. Because this section, the wheelie scooter on a level 9 CPU is just insane. All the boosts, it really gets massive boosts. Like, it's the boosts that the wheelie scooter gets are already, like, bigger than the standard boost. But since the guy is level 9, I think they're even crazier. I'm ice, he's fire. We never did see eye to eye. Whoever that is. I'm getting close. And my laps are getting closer to like a minute, so my speed is pretty much normal. Like normal Warp Star speed. Is this Bob? We're about to lap somebody else, too. Yeah, that is Bob. Impenetrable. Looks like Alexis is up here, too. This is getting interesting. Burn that bird. Are Bronto birds even birds? It's like a ball. It's like as much a bird as Kirby is. I guess Kirby is like a creature from space, potentially related to dark matter. Thanks to the events of Star Allies, we know this to be potentially a fact. I hear you, but I don't see you. Come back here, you piece. I see you over there. I haven't made any ground on him since the last lap. The only way you ever get any ground on Alex is if you have the insane speed buff. Doesn't really feel like defeating enemies gives you a speed boost outside of time trial. Because I remember watching a Speed Docs video of Kirby Air Ride All Track speedruns, and they started doing time trial because it was consistent. And it was mentioned somewhere in that video that if you defeat enemies in time trial, it gives you speed. I thought it was everywhere, but guess not. Everybody's up here at this part. Okay. I just want to see Alex, like, please. I don't think that's gonna happen. He established a large lead on me since I somehow gained on him. I don't know how I did that. Like, he just plays a little worse sometimes. He's not actually perfect. He's just really, really good. That spin is hard to do without, like, changing. Since it's, like, to your right, it's hard to not, like, change your angle and be too far away from it or too close to it. Because if you're too close to it, then you're just going to bounce off of it unless you spin perfectly. And then if you're too far away, your spin's not going to do anything. How did I freeze her? She has the fire ability. I've lapped her so many times that I don't know how, like, all the comeback mechanics haven't just roided her out and given her, like, 100 movement speed on that vehicle. It's, like, weirdly precise to break that. And it's, like, not even faster at all. But it still feels good to do every time, so I try to do it if I can. $99 is sure a lot of laps. A lot of the speed that you get from that section is just immediately launched, like wasted because you get launched into the wall. Dang, I tried to E-bolt and get like the UFO power up. Jokes, you can't get that in this game. That would be interesting if you could. It's like a combination of multiple power-ups. You move way faster and it steers for you, but like you can launch laser beams, kind of like the like firecracker from City Trial. That'd be cool. "51 seconds. Even the game's noticing that Alex put more distance between us. Comeback mechanic is giving me a lot of speed. Yeah, once we get to flat ground, we'll be able to see how much. Only a little bit more, actually. 28, 29. Oh, my eyeballs. Playing too much Kirby. Kind of a boring level at this point. I've seen everything multiple times. Luckily, only 19 more laps, though. And it feels like off topic to talk about any other games, like, but at the same time, I'm all out of Air Ride. I have nothing left. Like, how am I gonna do, what, like 5 more 99 lap races after this? I don't know, dude. Whew. I think I'm just tired, maybe. Maybe I should stop for the day. I have so few days off, though, it's like, it feels like such a waste to spend the rest of my day resting when I should be working on videos. I have all this time, like, I'm gonna go to bed in 5 hours, and I have 5 more 99 lap races to do, and each one of these is like an hour and a half. So, like, I'm not gonna be able to finish no matter what I do tonight unless I stay up late and feel awful tomorrow, so it's like, yeah, I'll just take a break after this. But I'm gonna try to not just be sitting here in silence. We gotta think of something. Like, actually, I have no idea. I have nothing. I guess I'll sit here till I think of something. Is this Alex here? If I race perfectly, maybe I can catch a glimpse of him in the distance. He's just so fast. Yeah, looking at my speed on those rails compared to like when I'm far behind him. Usually, before I had 89 miles per hour on that, and now I had only 60. I hear him. What's the fastest like vehicle on this stage in the speed run? Is it the Rocket Star? I'm frozen for an hour because I went near that guy. I guess Bob's car is like icy. You know what I want right now? I want ice cream. I want some ice cream, dude. How do I catch this man? Wish I had a car, because I do not feel like walking to get ice cream. Unbreakable. That guy gave up trying to fight me when I ate that guy in front of him. It's always Bronto Brits here, never any Gordos. Gordos only appear in Time Trial, I think. I've never noticed that. I always thought they appeared in regular levels. Like, for sure in Machine Passage, but like... Maybe they appear in Machine Passage? But I could have swore that it was like... You know, my head, I don't know which one it is anymore. I like, am I going nuts? Am I going crazy? Do I not remember? I always thought that Gordos appeared in every, like, stage, but like... It must just be Time Trial, which... If my information is wrong, it's because I haven't played as much Air Ride as the other modes. as you know, if you follow the series. I've said that a bunch of times. So my knowledge on air ride is definitely going to be not as good. Yeah, like Gordos appear there in Time Trial. Maybe they appear in Machine Passage consistently, but also maybe it's Time Trial. Like, all my recent memories of Machine Passage are from Rex Wheelie Time Trial, so I could be out of date too. I don't know. I wish there was a button to activate that without activating the Scarfy too. Like, there's so many buttons on the GameCube controller. Make the B button the eat button. Like, it's such a unnecessary gimmick to make the game simple like this. Like, it's such a good marketing thing, I guess, but like, it's such an easy game that you only need one button to play it. Well, what about the control stick, dude? Like, if you're actually trying to do anything competent in this game, not even it's like semi-competent, you are going to need the control stick too. Don't pretend like you just play the game with one button, because it's a control stick and one button. There should be a gas button, there should be a brake button, and there should be a eat people button, and there should be an activate shit button. There's 4 buttons on the controller. I'm playing an Xbox controller, also has 4 buttons. The GameCube controller has a B button, an A button, a Y button, and an X button. There's also a Z button. There's all kinds of buttons. There's buttons for days. It's like, so that if they ever remade this game, that'd be another thing that you could probably change. But like, maybe it would alienate the people that actually liked it for its simplicity. But then make it optional, like, make it so that it's everything. There isn't a brake and a gas button, and it just plays like normal air ride for if you don't like it, and you can choose between those 2 styles of play in the settings menu. That would be nice. Make it a game even more hard to play, and it's already so hard with only 1 button. So like, I would suck ass if they did that. I think I already said that, but the ice there reminds me of the Noki Bay Red Coin mission with the Deep Sea of Mare music. Dude, I thought of something to do, actually, like, to distract myself from how tired I am. Like, I'm too tired to record the game right now. I'm just too tired. But if I'm not recording, I'm just going to be sitting here fuming that I'm not making progress. But, like, that's fine. I thought of something to do. I still need to finish N1 for, like, sudden time regression into isolation. I still need to finish that. I need to spend a lot more time on it than I thought initially. It really is a song that requires you to make a certain feeling occur. And I have a few ways of achieving that feeling, but I need to experiment some more to obtain 1 or 2 more effects that are like sounds that there's like 1 or 2 more sounds that I need to replicate. Like gradations at arm's length, I need to find a Terraria substitute for gradations at arm's length. It's a stage 3 song. Maybe there's like something in stage 3 that I can use to substitute for that. I don't know. After he hits you, you just like, okay, he just disappears. Combat logs. Mom, I hit Kirby! I hit the Kirby with my sword. I'm alive! Mom, get the camera! There's a video I want to watch. I wish to watch a octagon YouTube poop. It has 8 awesome octagon. Octagon! Okay, okay, Elmo, stop sign, stop sign, stop. Stop, it's an octagon. Brings back memories of 2013, 2014 when I was doing the Dark Star Plays channel, where I was like making animations for over YouTube poops. A few of them got like 1,000 views or something, which was like really good for that channel. It only had like 40 subscribers. So 1,000 views is unheard of. I was thinking about that. I have not made an animation in a long time. I wonder if I'm any better at it. I mean, I only did it using MS Paint and Camtasia. I don't have any of the actual tools for animating, which is not advised at all. Why is one still on? I would be pissed if that's how I died. After 92 laps, the machine is starting to malfunction. 80 minutes of continuous use has seen to the deterioration of that switch. I remember that channel. I had all kinds of like cartoon characters. That's something I could talk about, is like, I don't really play a character anymore. I used to play, like, Ultimate Six Warrior 7 was just myself, but like, I played the persona like of a YouTuber. I like pretended like I was something that I wasn't. I was like role-playing. And then Gamry Cat, similarly, I pretended I was this cat like cartoon character. And then whenever I deleted the Gamry Cat channel, I like, to this day, I still don't like, I kind of lost my place. Like, whenever I moved in with my dad in 2014 and kind of like didn't do YouTube for many years, like continuously, I kind of forgot how to do it. And not just it's not just that I forgot how to do it, I just like lost a lot of interest, and I grew up, so a lot of like the autistic screeching that I used to do just wasn't really in the wheelhouse anymore. Running into heavy ships in this game is very different from Mario Kart. Mario Kart, you get like launched away from them, and the like Bowser, whoever, like turns around and he's like, "Eh, fuck you." Why are there so many like fire enemies in an ice level? But yeah, I don't really know how to let's play anymore like how I used to. I'm not really a character, I'm just like talking as myself. And it's like, I don't know, I always just like figured it was a bad thing that I stopped doing what I used to do, because nobody like watches my videos now. Like a few people do, but like I like, for some reason in my head I act like what I'm doing now and the success I have now is so much less than what I had before, but like factually, the channel that I'm playing this on, Wolfram LP, has more subscribers than any Let's Play channel I've made. Like, this is the most successful Let's Play channel I've ever made. Gamry Cat had 20,000, but I was making well-edited Terraria videos right when the new update came out, when there was no competition. Those videos were shit. It doesn't make that... Just because they were popular, that doesn't mean they were good videos, right? And, like, Let's Playing is something that was popular in, like, 2007 or 8 or 9. Like, maybe 2010, but, like, mostly 2008, 9, around there. Like, Proton John Chuggaconroy. Ow. My anus is now toasty, crispy, burnt. So yeah, Let's Playing is like far beyond its prime. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm doing anything wrong. It's just like, I don't know, dude. Even if it isn't the case that like I'm doing something wrong, it still feels weird that things are different now. It feels weird that things aren't just like the same forever, and that everything is just constantly in flux. Everything is just constantly changing. And it just feels so weird and alien to me. Because, like, I don't know, perhaps that's, like, that speaks to the level of naivete, or, like, potential immaturity on my part. If I'm just, like, if that's my actually, like, belief, if that's what I actually believe, like, if I don't actually think that way, then maybe I'd be an adult in my head. Like, that's like how an adult would think. An adult would be like, yeah, obviously change is nature. Like, the quote from Ratatouille, change is nature, Dad. Like, that's what an adult would say. A very mature thing to say. I still haven't internalized that, and I am almost 30. That must mean I am like 5 years old mentally or something. I don't know, dude. We're at 97 laps. That is a good point, though. Like, yeah, maybe the enjoyment that I had in the past being higher is what I really miss, not necessarily the popularity, supposed popularity that I have. Because I didn't. I had like 2 people that commented a year. Nobody ever watched my videos or commented. I have people that watch every Minecraft video I make and leave likes on each one of them, which is really cool. Like, another narrative I have is that from the days when I had 20,000 subscribers, there's still like a good like 10, 20 people that follow me and like that are subscribed to each one of my channels. Like, they don't necessarily watch all my videos, like, because I get it. I haven't made consistent Terraria videos in a long time, and that's why they're here, is to watch Terraria. But like, I still have it in my head that I'm getting carried by my past popularity, and I'm not like an actual content creator now. And I'm not like doing it on my own merits. I'm doing it because of popularity that I used to have that isn't like fairly gained. Like, but I don't know if that's true. I feel like the people that are subscribed to Wolfram LP, like, none of them are from back then. I haven't seen a single comment from anybody other than, like, maybe Dar. And he doesn't watch Kirby Air Ride, I don't think. I think he watches Minecraft exclusively. He might even be the guy that likes every one of those videos, I don't know. But there is somebody that likes every single Minecraft video I upload. And I think I've seen Dar's comments on a lot of videos, a lot of old ones. Final lap. But like, I don't know if that's true that I'm getting carried. I don't think it is. Which is cool to notice, and maybe I should internalize that. Like, it doesn't matter that you're not the way you used to be. That doesn't mean you're doing things wrong now, just because things are different. Okay. In fact, you literally are just doing what you used to do. You're just more intelligent now. You would do this. You would talk the same way and do the same shit. Sure, you're not like screaming as much and you're not singing as many cringy songs, but I'd say that's a good thing and an overall win for humanity. In the end, I was very close to Alex as I finished. Alright, this is gonna be sad to lock. Like, what? Yeah, why was Alexis so bad on this course? What the fuck? 95 minutes? Bob took like 6 hours. Only 7 seconds behind Alex. I'm proud of that. Also proud of the progress we've made today. Okay. But yeah, some good topics covered. I'm gonna rest, and we're gonna try to do magma flows next time. So thanks for watching. See you next time.